Welcome to Chuck's Diecast Car and Model Reviews. Today we are taking a look at a model of the Lancia Delta HF Integrale made by Solido Models. For those of you who don't know about the Lancia Delta, this is a car that was designed by Giorgetto Giugiaro, one of my favorite designers, back in the late 1970s as road car. And then Lancia took the road car and modified it for Group B rally in the early to mid 80s. And it raced in Group B, which was really an amazing era of rally driving. If you get a chance, watch the movie / documentary called Too Fast to Race about Group B, and these cars were just beasts. In fact, I'm sure if you're watching this video, you know that Group B as a racing series was canceled because the cars were just so dangerous and so fast, and several people died, including drivers of a Lancia Delta, which eventually led to the cancellation of the series. It was replaced by a series known as Group A, which this car is part of. The car went from being known as the Lancia Delta S4 when it raced in Group B. It was detuned and renamed the HF Integrale. Supposedly its 2-liter engine had 300 horsepower, but it and the other rally cars in that series probably had closer to 400. But this car was the multiple champion. It set a record for most Constructors' Championships in a row. It won 6 Constructors' Championships in a row. And so this is one of the great rally cars of all time. This model here is representative of the Lancia driven by, as you can see here, Jorge Recalde. And you can see his country here. He's from Argentina, as it was raced in the Safari Rally in Kenya in 1991. Recalde did not win the race. I believe it was won by Juha Kankinen. In fact, I think Recalde only ever won one Group A rally race, which was the Rally of Argentina. So there you go. He was an Argentinian and won the Rally of Argentina. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this model here. It's a very nice model for what I paid. I think it's about $100 I paid for it. And it's got some really pretty good details here. First of all, the Martini livery. Everybody loves the Martini livery. All of the markings on here are really well done. They're very sharp. I mean, this thing has tons of advertising on it, so they got to get that right in order to make it look right. Nice to see that it's got, Michelin badge tires, and I love these wheels. I think these are Sparco wheels, but they may be speed lines, but I really do love these rally wheels on this car. You can see here that it's got spotlights on either side of the windshield there. I suppose to see wild animals when you're racing through Kenya at night. It also has a light bar up here with 4 additional headlights, which unfortunately doesn't open. It would be nice to be able to pull off this Lancia Martini badge here and see headlights underneath, but you can also see the protective louvers they have over the regular headlights, which protect it from stones being thrown up by it's by other rally vehicles and so on and so forth. The big sump guard, all this stuff is very, very purposeful. Notice the intercooler there behind the protective bars there as well. So nice detail here up front. I really do like this. Unfortunately, the hood does not open, so you can't see the engine. Nor can you open the rear hatch here. But you can see a lot of the other stuff here, such as this other bar here for protection. You can see the nice detailing here on the badging back here. Even the license plate. Tail lights look very good. All this stuff looks just so cool. And let's go ahead and take a look here inside, because although the engine bay does not open, the doors do. So let's go ahead and do that right now. They're kind of hard to open here without a tool, so here we go. I'm just going to open both sides here. Some pretty decent detail in here for a $100 model. You can see all of the rally racing related stuff on the dash there, which looks very good. You can see that this is a manual transmission with the 3 pedals. So there's the shifter there. The seats are interesting in that it does not have separate seat belts. That's actually painted onto the seat. So I guess you could say that's one thing that lets you down, but you also get, in a way, you can get a little bit better detail because you can see that Sabelt badging there on the straps. By the way, there's a spare tire back there too, which is really cool. And of course the roll cage in there and all that stuff. Notice the steering wheel has that red, or is that orange or yellow marking there at the top, showing you, when the wheel is straight, which is something that's very useful when you're racing. Again, here is the view of the dash there. A lot of stuff for the co-driver to be operating when they're racing. So very, very good detail there. And on the underside, so here's decent detail here as well, although I kind of get the feeling that this may not be correct, because I'm pretty sure that if you're racing in a rally, you're going to have a sump guard right there underneath the engine, so you don't, tear out the bottom of the engine when you hit a bump in the road or anything. So it's a little surprising that it's not there. But other than that, I think this is a pretty cool model. And as I said, I love the Martini badging, and I love the Lancia Delta. So I'm really happy with this model here. And well, I hope you enjoyed this video as well. And if you did, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Have yourself a great day.